Hello, my name is Terry. The following video footage was recorded during the PTF event held at Pythian Castle on June 10th, 2023. The very first video clip was actually recorded on June 9th. I had gone to the castle a day ahead of schedule, and I went down into the tunnel to set up 2 game cameras to run overnight unattended. While I was down at the end of the tunnel, and after having successfully set up the 2 game cameras, I decided to leave for the evening. The very first footage is from the camera that I walked past, which triggered the camera to be activated. There's no one down in this tunnel, yet you'll hear male voices talking to each other. I did not hear any of these voices, so these are clearly EVPs. These 3 ghosts are clearly overheard making violent threats, whether it was aimed at me or whether it was the ghosts of POWs making threats against the soldiers who were guarding them. It also could be that the guards themselves were making threats against the POWs. There's simply no way of knowing who these threats were intended against. But what's so interesting is to have separate EVP voices all within seconds of each other, communicating with each other as a group. Clearly these are intelligent entities and they're communicating with each other. The following EVP voices were captured during the first rotation in the theater room. In the theater area upstairs, 2 separate light anomalies appeared. The first, a flashing blue light toward the bottom left side, and the second was a streak of white light that appeared among the lasers up higher in the stage area. Neither of these lights I can account for by any piece of man-made equipment or any other source of light. The following clips were recorded in the theater during the second rotation.
If you remember me, can you make all of the lights on the REM pod go off?
Wenn du dich an mich erinnerst, kannst du alle Lichter auf der Raumkapsel ausschalten lassen.
Let's try. Can you please try to make any of the other pieces of equipment go off? That is not what I said in the slightest. What? Somehow it changed it from being in English, my speaking in English, to German. What branch of the military were you?
Welcher Zweig des Militärs? Wo bist du?
Were you a captain? There was just a flash of light.
I saw it too.
Are there any Americans in here?
Yes.
Gibt es hier Amerikaner?
I'm going to count the number of people that just joined us, and when I hit the number of people that just joined us, I would like for you to cross the dowsing rods. Did one person join us? Did 2 people join us? Did 3 people join us? Did 4 people join us? Did 5 people join us? I don't think you can count.
Yes.
You can count.
I got a yes on that, a hard yes on that.
Having a hard time believing that.
Yes.
Picking up anything on the devices on the stage?
Not on the stage.
The REM pod.
Just your app?
Well, the REM pod on the floor
Yeah.
continues to pick up temperature fluctuations.
The following clips were recorded during the 3rd rotation in the theater.
Are you doing talking? Ruth, can you? Yes. I did hear you on the radio.
Make contact with something on the radio earlier?
Yes.
Okay, you probably followed it up.
We think it was my husband. He was military too.
Oh, there's a type of tunnel in Mr. Luke's who seems to blame people with deceased service people.
Really? I just keep getting all kinds of chills.
Is there anybody here with us? And what's saying?
Chest.
Heart attack? Drunk? You're drunk? Or you want church? I don't think you can hear that far.
There's something here.
Is that you making noise? Can you say yes or no?
Message to camera. High reading 1.8 milligauss. High temperature 72.8. Low temperature 68 degrees. A footnote, in the other room, a man had a readout of 16 milligauss.
All of the following footage was recorded in Petey's room, also known as the boys' dormitory. In the first clip, I wanted to point something out that was very interesting. I don't know if this is paranormal or not. I need to contact the individual who's doing this. Someone can be heard whistling. There's something in this castle that has the ability to whistle, but it also seems to influence people to whistle for him.
I'm gonna look through those books downstairs a little bit more.
outside the interrogation room. Well, my dad caught it, but there's two here. So we have one, it's a female, and then the main one, that.
That's a little eerie.